Alright, let's get it.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs.
Let's get this shit, let's get this shit. Welcome to the stream, whoever that guy is. Honestly, bro, I think I'm gonna lose this, but I think I'll make it close to this, so we got that shit. Let's go. Let's go, TCU.
The Horned Frogs about to kick it away and get this season started.
Go,
and he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
Going to swing it on second down.
Oh, you got to catch that, bro.
Incomplete thanks to a big hit.
No, you missed it.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
No, you missed that, bro. Come on. That's crazy.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this.
Well,
Third and long from inside their own 20.
Might be quick here.
From the gun, wants to pass.
I see you, maybe over the top.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So TCU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that
breaks into the open? And he's brought down after a nice game. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out.
Oh, completely missed the guy.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs! After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
And the extra point was good. kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Don't think I'm
and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Where I just like can't really control what's.
So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Under fire.
Good catch, Canty.
It's Canty. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Job, Looker.
Big pickup on the ground.
This RB's good, but he's got 80 speed. So I only have him in like.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, goes in.
They're working that left side. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone.
I might have something here, low key, if I put this guy on a cross. I might get this one. So.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Blocking that, bro.
He's got it on the run.
Go.
Going for the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Keon Rush.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs.
Might have a touchdown here, low key. Nope.
A first down run in the red zone. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
I see you.
Going for 6.
Gashaboo.
And it's caught for the touchdown.
This tight end is such a weapon when you get down in this area of the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
Rush him, rush him. Go ahead, bro.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Go ahead.
Let's talk for just a second about TCU. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs.
Here we go. What was that?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Homie, you said.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got attacked.
In the middle of the field, bro.
He finds a dead spot in the middle.
Like, I'm not confident
pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
He's trying to get beat.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Unloads quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Actually, they might run this shit.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats.
Let's go rushing yards, bro. Let's go, green wall. Let's go.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period.
Up the middle.
To the air. It's Coates.
That's probably first down.
He'll take a shot.
Come on, 3. Come on, 3.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his
Going
fingers.
for it. Oh.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice
like
rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Horned Frogs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Oh, they're after him.
Sack, baby, let's go.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
And the Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Screen.
Trying to set up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Pulls it in. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this will be a bit of a challenge. A 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. They'll leave it with him. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Quickly to the tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these returns.
Oh, my God.
The ball is loose. Defense has it. They're on the move.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
The give to the back. Headed to the end zone.
7 points like that just because I think they're good.
Touchdown, TCU!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first
Throw
down.
it. No.
But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end.
That's crazy.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
I got it, kid. Shut the fuck up.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time.
Damn, this guy.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the
score
fair
touchdown,
catch
bro,
if
might
you
be
don't have
GG's.
to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to pass, it's Coates. Quickly complete. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. He'll off one deep down the left side. Touchdown, hard rock. And they take it in for 6 more
This game, man,
points.
because now I can't run the ball.
And how about this offense, man? They must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. San Jose State took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Spartans that fired on all cylinders. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wants to go up top. He's got the back in the middle. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
I was going to run it here.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
He might want another play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And here comes the punt team. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight.
All right, so ideally I want to score a touchdown here.
And they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line.
That way I can just save all my time.
Out comes the offense as they get set to
maybe
take
get another
over.
drive after this.
They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
And that's a really good play. That's a bomb. That's thrown way down the field. A lot of time for me to do what? Get a little bit handsy, get my hands, force a PI. Stayed calm, did a nice job staying the course, got his hand on the football for the deflection.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Quarterback making adjustments. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that
51,
hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Bro. I don't trust my kicker at all. I do not trust my kicker.
Now on 4th down and 5,
he's only got like
they'll try to
87,
move the
88
chains.
kick, so there's no way I'm going to make that, especially on the road. No way.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Shit, let's go.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the 2nd effort, getting the extra yards and getting the 1st down.
He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone.
Shit, let's go.
It's caught. It's a touchdown.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14.
Still got a 3 times.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
Baby. A little bit of shot.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line.
I like this, what we're doing. Just don't get beat up top.
Off the play fake on
Pressure
first
quick.
down to throw.
It's all right.
The short hands, it's Kane. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Quarterback in trouble, just dump it right in the gut. Don't make him reach for it. Just put it right on the body of the fullback.
Yeah, Reese, you got to be real
Let's go.
accurate when you throw to these guys. Not the biggest catch radius, let's just say. Moving forward, though, I think we're going to see this fullback play a big role.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it along the sideline. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
And that's perfect for this offense.
Blitz, bro.
Backed up towards your own end
Bro's got
zone.
way too much
Make
time.
a play to create space. Get some
Way too much
momentum
time.
going on this drive. Just what the offense needed to start this thing.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This offense has been
What the
a
fuck, you literally just
juggernaut,
ran
and
the
they
whole
have a chance to pad their total just before halftime.
I'll take that, I guess.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23.
Maybe
Dead
EA wants me to
center,
win this
perfect.
one. We'll see.
And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit.
If I just throw it away on that play, game would be what? Let's see.
That's going to wrap
2014.
up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime
16
update.
rushing yards.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the
bombs too,
length
bro,
of
too.
some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon
Mike
as
said,
he
lock
got the
in,
ball.
Squeezy, you got it. We just gotta
Third
stop
down
him, bro.
conversion's
Get
always
this ball
a
back, we're in
huge
business.
stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27.
I want to play my safety.
Wants to throw. It's Coates. On target over the middle. And he was loose.
The
and
guys are
not
just slow, bro. They
stopped
keep
until
getting
he
beat.
gets to the 47-yard line.
This guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The lone back's got it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really
down
hard
what,
to
16?
run the football in this one. You've got to give
Might have
both
a
of these
chance.
defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up
Might have a
front.
chance. He's
These
got a score
defensive
touchdown.
lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again.
Oh, I should have waited just a
Fired that
second.
thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Floating away. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
They just keep firing.
Overthrow.
Unloads to the
Catch
right.
that.
And a missed opportunity on third down.
I mean,
as
I'm
the
down
defense
16, bro.
knocks
I
it
can't
free,
keep
and
the ball
fourth
if I
down
can
is
stop
coming up.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it
just
all
can't
week,
pump the ball,
get your
bro, or
feet set
something.
at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
If I can't go for it, bro, just say it in the chat. Just on this, bro. There's just no way my defense can stop me.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking to throw, it's Coates. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
And a nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's a touchdown.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, TCU. And the stomping has commenced.
And it's been more of the same in the second half of this
TCU.
offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He unleashes a long one. And they can't make the connection going for a big play on first down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Oh,
it
good throw.
squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. And he's going to score on the interception.
It's just like a simple as blocking piece.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Stanford is just getting tuned up today. This is like watching an MMA fight where you start to question your own morals. Who sanctioned this bout? They're trailing by 24 to USF. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Motion from the wide receiver. Catch in the middle. It's Rush. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
It's as simple as
backed up now. Here's second and long.
Selfish.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost him a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead.
Okay.
And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
Damn, it's sad.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Dances away to buy time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And in And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great third down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
Good rouse,
and it's in for a touchdown.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And he makes the extra point.
Anyone just for fun, brothers.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Oh.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Justin. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush, but with his speed and his flexibility.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Damn.
Fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Let's play some safety.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete to the right. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he's got it from 57. What
57?
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Right down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Able to stay on his feet and get the ball to the 21-yard line.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll run play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the 2nd play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got the tight end. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I mean, for this being a game,
they keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
I think I did all right. It's just those mistakes.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
On that 2nd,
not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
That was the moment right
Three
there.
tight ends in the
If you make that one
formation
mistake
on
against the
1st and
Saints,
10.
boom, you're done.
Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw on first down.
Go, go.
Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Running behind that left side. Runs through a tackle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, short. Oh, so let's go.
The tackle and still on his feet. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's reeled in. It's Rush. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Rush. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, fuck it.
Throwing right. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Making side adjustments here. And back to the air on 2nd down.
Oh, catch it.
Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got a man in the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
All right, Keon, show me what you got.
with jet sweep pass.
Oh,
So
shit.
the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Off play action. Under fire. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
The offense has lost the element of surprise here, right? 4th quarter, they're trailing by a lot. They're trying to go 4 verticals, but the defense knows it's coming. And they do a nice job in the back end, making sure that falls incomplete.
From the gun, looking for a man.
CR1. Good route.
Into the end zone. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
Nasty.
If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with
42.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now the defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. Unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get a stop.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For
TCU
David Pollack and
ranked.
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has
Good
been
fight, but
another
it's just
presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We barely did anything on the run game, bro. 39 yards. We held them to 28, but that's because they were throwing all over us. And we turned the ball over like crazy. That's crazy. My receivers look good though, my tight ends too. Alright, we just gotta get that screen shot fast. Bro said this game stinks. Alright, y'all, GG's. Thanks for tuning in. Sad we couldn't get y'all a dub, but damn. Get them next time. Peace.